Yeah, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. Literally, one block at a time. We've been doing, what, 230 episodes of this now? That's pretty one block at a time. Hold on just one sec. I hope. Okay, so in our last episode, we built our ginormous battery, and I let this run for a few hours and stuff. And I did some modifications to it. I added more of the what are they called? The providers or whatever. So if we come in here and click on this guy, you can see that it has now 35 cells. So the whole bottom I turned into the providers, and then of course we had the one at the very top as well. So 10 providers, 35 cells, and it seems to be doing okay. I'm not 100% sure how to read all this. I mean, we're getting stored up energy. I mean, that's an insane amount of energy. Uh, I mean, right there we have 2.04, and I'm assuming that is like giga RF. So for those that don't know, and Sky helped me, reminded me of how to look at it. So KRF obviously is kilobytes, and then MRF is a megabyte. So from kilobytes, which is 1,000, you get mega, which is 1,000,000, which you get giga, which would be, is that 100 million, I think? So, I mean, right now we just have an insane amount of energy stored up. And as I said, what that will do is this will act as a giant battery for the guys up there. We have our system downstairs, which probably, if, oh, I don't know how to get down there. I think if I go this way, I can get there. I hear it. So yeah, if I'm right, yeah, see, every one of these cells are completely drained, and not actually showing any. Let's see, where to start over here. Yeah, it just says empty. So it is getting power in there, but it's going through that system and going in that battery so quick that we're not really even seeing anything. So I have some comments, and I do have something to say. So between the last episode, the last episode, and the last episode, I actually did a back-to-back recording. So if I didn't answer any of the questions or comments that were given on the last episode, that's because it was recorded basically right after that, the previous episode. So 229 was recorded 2 Saturdays ago, and 230 was also recorded 2 Saturdays ago. And that's because we went up to my wife's dad's house and visited him for a little while. So that's why if you left any comments, I didn't answer at that point. However, we will go and look at them right now. And I need to go into this so I can scroll down a little bit. So, another game, please. Back for 229 said, great job getting through the crafting. Be warned, the reactor blocks are expensive. And the other machines that are necessary for producing fuel for the reactor are expensive as well. Once you complete the rest of the quest line, you will be able to build the reactor multi-block and have more energy than you will ever need at this point. This is why I don't usually build the reactor or the big battery multi-block. So yeah, we did it anyway because it was part of our quest. But we didn't need to go overboard and make it as big as it is. And I didn't fully understand how much power that thing's going to hold, which is an insane amount. So thank you. Another game, please. And then let's see. I got a comment also from Sky. Says, I was poking around in CurseForge and I found a mod pack called Winter Regrowth. that claims to be inspired by Regrowth. I gave it a shot. Ultimately, I cannot recommend it because in my opinion, it failed to notice that the best parts of Regrowth are in the quests leading you through learning how to use the mods rather than simply running through the mods because they are there. Oh wow. This is a long one. Poorly explained quests and perpetual snowstorm that never despawns mobs. An inventory that starts out with a bunch of junk from no less than 6 mods that you're not necessarily ready to start yet, and the presence of unnamed super mobs that will wreck your face compel me to give it a thumbs down. It might be worth an episode or two, but it is far less worthy of a title than other packs that aren't even claiming to be inspired by Regrowth. When you're done with Regrowth, you'll likely have much better opinions or options than Winter Regrowth, including starting Regrowth over and seeing if you can get through it faster. Can I get through it faster? I mean, it wouldn't be too hard. We've taken forever. Now that you have run through it once, give it an episode, maybe 2. Check your views. Check your viewers for feedback. In fact, you should probably showcase 2 or 3 episodes of several to determine which ones are the most fun for your viewers and yourself. Well, I suggest Project Ozone 3, SetTech Ages of the Sky, and Sky Factory 4. Now, really quick, just to comment, Project Ozone 3 I really like. The one thing I don't like, and I've mentioned that even in this one, is, say with Thaumcraft, it has World Destroyer things. And I really don't like a mod pack that does that or doesn't give you the option to disable that. With Thaumcraft, we were able to, disable the taint, which, yeah, you could say it loses the fun, but I don't like things that destroy the world. And the taint will infect your blocks and cause all kinds of bad stuff, and it just gets out of hand. And I don't want to spend my time trying to keep that stuff from, overtaking my world. Second, Project Ozone 3 has a World Destroyers in the what's the word I'm looking for? In the mod, basically in the mod Abyssal Craft. It has these Sagoths. Like I played it. I was streaming it a while ago, but I've played it, and I had a really nice mob spawner, like I usually do, my tough mob spawner, and it was working great. And then all of a sudden, those Sagoths start spawning inside of it. They lay down their blocks of Sagoth ooze or whatever it is, and now mobs can't spawn in there anymore. And there's no way that I can proof that mob spawner from the Sagoths without also making it so other mobs can't spawn in there as well. So those kind of mods I don't like as much, and the Abyssal Craft is so intertwined within it. If you disable it or try and disable it, it causes issues with other mods that are in it. So that is one thing I didn't like. Project Ozone 2 I actually really liked, and I think I did a stream. Actually, I did a Taz and Friends with that one, where others were able to join and play as well. So I definitely would love to know what you guys think, what kind of mods are out there. If they ever do a Project Ozone 4, hopefully they don't have those world breaker, things that just ruin your day. I mean, that's part of the reason I disable mob explosions, I think. What's it called? Mob griefing. Is because, I don't want to have some big machine, and then just because I missed one little lighting spot, a creeper comes in and blows everything up and I have to start over. One, I think that's really boring for you guys to watch, although the blowing up part would be pretty funny, but the actual having then to go redo the whole thing is less funny. Wow, I've been talking almost all day because just before I started recording, the sun was rising. Whoops. get out of there. So in this episode, oh, actually, there's even a little bit more. So I did mention that to Sky's comment that it's a really good idea to, you know, kind of showcase some, let you guys choose which ones you like the best. And then I said it's sad though that something that bears the Regrowth name in it is such a disappointment. Another game please also commented, said, I tried it, it was brutal. I died multiple times, ended up getting hypothermia while burning to get death over a torch. So it sounds like it's pretty unforgiving. And then for episode 230, I have a comment from Sky that's mentioning, I remind you that the M and the K in power numbers are the metric, mega, and kilo. These represent a difference of several orders of magnitude, kilobytes to megabytes. I understand the explanation of the provider. If I understand the explanation of the providers properly, they manage to the transfer rate right now. If I understand what it said when you are looking at it, the throughput on your smaller batteries, your generation is producing something like 50 MRF per tick of power, and running it up the cable, your battery can only take in a rate of 10 per tick per provider, of course. So with only 2 providers in the battery, a lot of your power is being lost. If it were the real world, your battery inputs would melt, which is true. You would need a lot more providers. I don't know that your providers are handling the output that well either. That is why I went and added in 10 providers. I mean, ultimately, I don't think I'm going to be losing any power because it will store up in those other cells, and anything going out stores up in these cells. So they're kind of acting as a backup to it, I guess. So let's go ahead and look in our quest book. I don't remember. Nope, we don't have any quests to turn in. But I think we should continue on this. Is this the one? Yes, we need to now work on more power, which is going to say a pressurized reaction chamber. We get a basic gas tank. Hoorah! So let's read it, starting over here on the right, like you read a book. If burning biofuel in a biogenerator isn't cutting it, then why not further refine it to gaseous ethylene to burn in the gas generator? To produce ethylene, you need to react biofuel with water and hydrogen in a pressurized reaction chamber. You'll even get substrate, the basis for plastic production, as a side product. So we need to make a pressurized reaction chamber, which is basic gas tank, personalized. Those aren't too hard. This isn't that bad, actually. So what is this thing called? I'm going to put it in here so I can get to it quicker. P-R-E-S. Pressurized. That's it right there. U-R-I-Z-E-D. That'll make it so it's like one of the only ones there. Okay, so if we go look at this, and I'm going to lose that several times, I'm sure, but that's okay. I don't think I have any of those red things, so that will probably be our first thing we need to do. We need one of those. So we only need one. 2 iron, enriched alloy, 2 of those, and that. I might have some of those up here. I do. Beautiful. Where were those? Oh, right there. So we have that. We needed 2 of these. 1 of those, and I think I made a bunch of chipsets too. Yes, I sure did. 2 iron chipsets. And was that it? I think that was it. Let's put it over here so we can... Now I just got to remember. Something like that, right? Booyah. Yes. Alright, so that went like over there. These chests, as I recall, were not that hard. 2 chests, the green thing, bunch of steel. So we need 10 steel, 4 chests, 2 of those, and 2 glass. I thought I had steel in here already. That's refined steel. I don't think it was refined. I mean, we have a bunch over in our area over there, and I've been harvesting our farms down below. So it was one of these. I already forgot everything. I started talking too much. I know you're surprised. Oh no, we need 2 of these because we need to make 2 of those chests. We need 4 chests. I remember that. And I think I still have a bunch in here. Or in one of my bags. Alright, let's check in this bag, I think. Yes, we still have 36 chests. Okay, so there's those. And let's just double check so I don't get it wrong. I'm right so far. 2 a glass and then 10 steel. So this one over here is the steel. 10 of those, and I think, whoops, I have glass in here. I know I made a bunch of glass. I don't remember when. I think it was fairly recent. I don't know. Let's go ahead and throw, I thought I saw a stack of sand. Let's just throw a stack of sand in here. Not that one though. That'll work. Make it so it can melt. Wait. Oh, whoops. Well, yeah, I should have. Let's take one out. Forgot we had charcoal in there. Alright, so we only need 2 of these. Great. I'm just going to have it do that many. I don't want to sit here and wait for the whole 8 thing to burn through. Alright, so we have these. Doodaloo. We have boom, 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 boom. And 2 chests. Beautiful. Well, they don't stack. Okay. Moving right along. We need our red thing goes up top. What is this thing in the center? Oh no, an enrichment chamber? Yuck. I think I have diamond guys in here. I have 4 left. I have to make more. Didn't I make more? I did not. Nope. Alright, so that goes right there. We need a tank. If we only had a tank. Okay, that goes right there. Then we need 2 gas tanks and a sheet of titanium. We have the sheet of titanium right here. I don't know about the gas tanks. I think we, whoops, wrong, whoops, give that back. Dámelo. There we go. 2 gas tanks. I know we have, they're full. Alright, so we might have to make 2 gas tanks. Oh, there's all my glass. Dang it. I knew it. I knew it. Alright, so we need... Why did I make so many of these? I don't know. Actually, I think we were thinking about setting up some other systems or something. I can't remember now. That's the problem of not playing for 2 weeks. Remembering what has been done and what hasn't. So we need 2 gas tanks. So let's just see. Oh, those aren't hard. Steel, osmium, and iron dust. I have enriched iron, enriched, reinforced iron. Okay, so we needed was 6, I think. And since we're doing 2, we need that. We need 4 of these. 1 less. Go ahead and put that here. I was thinking it was going to be hard. And go boop, boop, and doop, just like that. And then I'm assuming, do we just have to grind iron? Iron dust, which is grindstone. We have a pulverizer, right? Crusher. Oh, wait, that's the rolling machine. Which one's the crusher? Alright, so I'm assuming... I think that's iron. Do 2 of those. Oh, I already had a ton of iron on me. I always forget that. Alright. Do that. 1. Iron dust. 2. Alright. Dang, we're already at 20 minutes. We're going to go a little long because I did a whole lot of talking at the beginning. And then we need the enrichment chamber, which... quartz, iron, osmium. That's not bad at all, actually. We just need 1 of these. We needed... crud. I have such a short memory. 2 of those. 2 steel plates. Okay. 2 of those. 2 steel plates. We have that. We needed 1 quartz, 1 iron, and 2 osmium ingots. Alright, I think we're good. So can we actually do this? No. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that anyway. But can we do this? No. Alright, whatever. It still helps by giving us the layout. I think the quartz was on top. Iron was below. That, 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 and that. Hoorah. Alright, so there is our whatchamacallit. And, of course, this is going to take power. I need to take down these bee things. We don't need them anymore. Let's put it just for now right here to see. Oh, this is a PRC. Derp. I know what I've played with the PRC before. So this definitely will not be its home resting place because I know this takes. This is actually a cool block from other mods that I played. I think I used it in a stone block world that I played, not this one, not the one that I have recorded. Alright, so I think... Oh, and that one we upgraded. I think we're good. I think this will do for this episode. We're at about 23 minutes-ish. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget to tell everyone about this channel. Let's grow it. I would love to see it just grow and have like a growth explosion. That would be so cool. And it would make it so comments would be a lot more common. But that's it. Like I said, thank you guys. And until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.